Story this morning, another home explosion, this one on the south side of town on Locke Avenue. That's in between Parsons and Lockbourne, all happening in the last half hour.
NBC4's Ted Hart just got to the scene. Ted, what can you tell us?
Yeah, well, there was an explosion here about 45 minutes ago, according to the fire department, and when they arrived, they found the home here on Locke Avenue, 829 Locke Avenue, fully involved. Were taken to the hospital as a result of this, one to Children's Hospital and one to Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center. Robert Hunter is a neighbor here, and he tells me that you smelled gas shortly before the explosion. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Probably about between 4 and 7 minutes before.
What did, I mean, you could feel it. I mean, we're what, 8 or 10 houses down, so
Yes.
you filled the street?
Yes.
And then what?
Well, I went into the house, as I told my dad. I said, I smell natural gas out there, and it's thick, you know, like you could cut it with a knife type of thick. And right about the time we're wondering if it's our house, I said, nah, I don't think it's our house. One of our friends stopped by and came in. She wasn't standing in the front door probably 20 seconds, and the screen door made a noise like the wind blew it or something, you know. And I said, what was that? Because I heard it. And she said, well, it was a sonic boom from a jet. You know, somebody broke the sound barrier. And I said, I don't know. That's a little suspect. Well, when I opened the door and then I looked, I could see the black smoke. So
did you head down that way? You said a neighbor
I called
did.
911 and headed right down that way.
And
there was a neighbor standing out there, and he said, have you ever seen anybody pull a man out of a fire before? I said, no. I said, why? Did you get Jack out? And he said, yeah, I went in and pulled him out. So, and then, like I said, I know Jack's granddaughter lives there.
So it was an older man and then a young child?
Yes.
All right.
Probably about 3 years old.
And at this point, we're told that the house is gutted, right? Completely gutted. I have another photographer here who works with us, John Edwards.
Yeah.
John, you've been closer than we have.
I got right down there relatively quickly, but as soon as I got there, police and fire moved us all back because there were still explosions going on. What it was, I'm not sure. But the home is completely leveled. I just spoke with Tracy Smith with Columbus Fire Department. She tells me to be very careful, to warn everyone. She was warning us to not try to attempt to get to it from the backside. There's down power lines. Firefighters are still fighting the fire. It's still, you know, an active scene.
So an active scene, as John said here. That's the latest from here. We'll certainly have more on this story coming up later on NBC4 at 5 and again at 6. For now, live on the South Side, Ted Hart, NBC4.